Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy. So sorry. I don't know what happens between upstairs, chatting to hubby, come down, I get all throaty. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday or whenever you're watching this message. I'm so grateful for you for connecting on this beautiful day. So I had an inspiration just before I started meditating last night, thinking about today, thinking about Thursday. And I was also thinking about some of the things that I'm grateful for. So the inspiration, obviously from the angels, is that on a Thursday, let's focus, as well as your angel and crystal message, let's focus on something we're thankful for. And it's right that we're thankful every day. When we're focused on gratitude, when we focus on what we're thankful for, that radiates out into the universe. The universe brings us more to be thankful for. So I thought it'd be lovely that every Thursday, as well as your angel and crystal message, we will also think about what we're thankful for and share with each other at least one thing that we're thankful for. So I hope you'll be happy to do that, because that would be really beautiful, and to see what each other is thankful for, and it will probably inspire us to be even more thankful. So I would like to start by thanking all of you, for all of you following me, for sharing this beautiful angel community, for your likes, for your subscribing to my YouTube channel, for your comments, for your hearts, and for this connection. It's such a privilege as well as a pleasure to share the angel and crystal messages with you. And it's so heartwarming to know that the messages sometimes can really be helpful to you, and I love that. When I discovered angel cards in 2004, it changed my life, and it helped me to understand how I could really communicate with the angels, and understanding, as well as looking at the cards, that the information was coming in through my intuitive aspect of myself, helping me to feel supported, helping me to feel loved and reassured, and feel guided as to each day and what each day needed to bring and what I needed to be doing. So for you, I am so thankful on this Thursday, on this thankful Thursday, for all of you. And I'd love to hear from you, what is it today that you are thankful for? So on this thankful Thursday, let's through this beautiful oracle, The Divine Feminine by Claire Stone. Let's see what angel message is for you for today. So thank you, angels, for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. Here we go. Sisterhood of the Light, Awaken the Rose. Oh my goodness. This is sisterhood, but I think I'm feeling it's brotherhood as well. It's that connection, that thank you, that connection in a group, whether it's family, friends, mates, maybe it's the sports club that you belong to, or the knitter natter that you belong to. Maybe it's the group of friends that you belong to. We have a Divine Feminine community, and we've got a few groups going, and it's such a beautiful thing, enabling people to come together under and open to all genders, but it's under the umbrella of the Divine Feminine. This is also talking about that Divine Feminine, that nurturing aspect of life, when we not only nurture ourselves, which is vital for our health and well-being, but that we nurture that sisterhood or that brotherhood that we are connected to, that we share our joys, our passions, but we're also there for support, to necessarily lean on one another. The community, whatever community it is, it's vital for our health and well-being, that we feel that there's a sense of belonging, I'm sorry about this. Once I've had a cup of tea, it's fine. I'm so sorry. This is really special to each of us. Now, within this, as you're hearing this message, it may be that you recognise that connection, that group, that sisterhood or that brotherhood that you belong to. But it also may be that actually now's the time for you to reach out and join a community, sit in a sisterhood, sit in a brotherhood, join that drumming group that you've been thinking about, go and sit in that meditation group, reach out to those friends that you haven't spoken to for a little while, plan to get together for a lunch or visit a Christmas market. This is vital to our health and well-being. When we're part of that community and have that sense of belonging and that sense of support and that sense of like-mindedness, it brings such a joy when we're with people that are like-minded. It lifts us and it brings that pleasure into our hearts, into our minds, into our bodies. And we need that. We absolutely need that. So this beautiful message on this beautiful card, let me show you again. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? You can just feel it, filled with light. So that sisterhood or that brotherhood. One of the things for the guys I think is really wonderful is, and there's more and more, we've got one in Petersfield now, is the men's shed. So the guys can go along where they work part-time or they're retired, and it's a community for the guys to be doing hands-on things, practical things for them to do and chat and natter. It's so good. And us women, we're better at doing that, aren't we? We're better at wanting to be part of a community, a sisterhood. But it's also incredibly important for the guys to feel that they also belong. It doesn't have to be a male thing predominantly, but the guys really feel it's important for them also that they are belonging to a community, to a group, to a hood that helps them lift themselves, be part of something, that sense of belonging, that sense of joy, that sense of like-mindedness, that sense of support and camaraderie. So my darling ones, which ones do you belong to? Or maybe you create one. So talking of support, this crystal, each day this week when I've sat and said my prayers, she keeps winking at me. So I realised she needed to come and say hello. It's a beautiful piece of carnelian. I've now got a number of pieces of carnelian, and I remember to start with, because I'm not particularly attracted to orange, other than I love the autumn leaves, I resisted carnelian for a long time. But I've now got quite a collection and I absolutely love it. Carnelian is so beautiful. The message, the theme kind of running through some of the recent messages is about support. And what carnelian does is really resonate with our sacral chakra, which is where we hold the energy of support, where we give support, where we need to receive support. Any lacking in support may come out as discomfort, particularly in the lower back. So if you have issues in your lower back, look at, are you being supported? Are you giving too much support? And are you resisting receiving support? Carnelian really helps to stimulate our sacral chakra. So it helps us to be supportive, but it also helps us to be open to receiving support. What it also does for us through the sacral chakra is ignite our creativity. And when we're being creative, and the angels have said this before, it lifts our vibration, whatever that creativity is, whether you're baking, writing, singing, colouring, writing your journal, doing something in the garden, even though the gardens are now being put to bed. Perhaps you're picking up the leaves. Meditating is also a creative process, but carnelian is also fantastic for giving us a boost of energy. So if we're feeling a little bit lackluster and we feel like, oh my goodness, it's only Thursday and I've still got Friday to go as well, Carnelian, carrying it in your pocket if you've got carnelian jewellery. I have a beautiful bracelet. I've not got it on today. Beautiful bracelet that's got carnelian in it from the lovely Lainey Farley. If you look for her on Facebook, she has beautiful jewellery. And yeah, you can get some carnelian jewellery from her. If you haven't got carnelian, I absolutely highly recommend it because it supports our system, gives us that boost of energy, gives us the insight where we're giving support. Are we giving too much support? Do we need to pull back on it? But also igniting that creative issues within us so that we can feel uplifted and joyful in our creative pursuits. So enjoy your carnelian, darling ones. This one's a bit big to pop in your pocket, but if you've got a little bit of carnelian, perhaps today you pop it in your pocket. So thank you for joining me on this Thankful Thursday, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. What are you thankful for on this Thankful Thursday? I am thankful for you and you every single day. And whatever you are doing today, darling ones, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings. And have a wonderful day.